Today I wanted to review a purple shampoo if you're going gray and you need to take the brassiness out of your hair. You need purple shampoo. I have transitioned 3 years ago to my natural gray hair. This is all my own natural gray hair color. I've actually have some other videos on tips and tricks on how to transition to natural gray hair, and I'm going to link that in the description box. So if you are going gray or you're thinking about going gray, make sure to check those videos out after you are done watching this video. If you're wondering how in the world I found out about shampoo, this purple shampoo, I found out through internet. I actually had to research because I was transitioning at the time, about 3 years ago. I was transitioning to gray hair, and what I did was, in order to make my hair blend, I went and bleached my hair out because my hair was brown and I always dyed my hair brown or black. So when I was growing out my gray hair, and my roots were out to here, and it was white here, and then it was brown from here down, and I didn't like the way it looked. So in order to get it to blend more with the gray, I went and had my hair bleached out by my hairstylist because I wanted to keep the length still. When I got my hair to the blonde, it turned out really yellow, and I could see now I had yellow against the gray, and I really disliked that too. I felt like it was almost worse than having brown and white hair because it just didn't look right. So what I ended up doing, I went online, I researched how to take out brassiness from blonde. And that's how I came across purple shampoo. I first started to use it just for the blonde, and once the blonde grew out, I keep using it for my silver hair or gray hair because gray hair, come to find out later, turns yellow. And I kept getting this yellow tint in my hair, and I was wondering, why am I getting yellow? I have white hair. So I researched that again, and I figured out that your hair does, if you have gray hair, it does tend to get yellow if you are overexposed to the sunlight, if you do hot tools, if you use a lot of hot tools on your hair, just anything, pollution, anything that, just day-to-day things can cause gray hair to turn yellow. And so I kept using the purple shampoo ever since. I've been using it once a week because it really keeps the gray really nice and crisp and white. Now, I went out and I bought this purple shampoo. It's called Naissant. I bought it from Amazon because I heard a YouTuber talk about this, and I was very curious because I wanted to see if this was any different than any other purple shampoo I've used in the past, because I'm looking for a purple shampoo that would not be as drying, and it would actually look shiny, make your hair look shiny without drying it out, and it gives you a nice crisp look. And so I went out and bought it, and I just tried it, and I wanted to let you know what the claims are on this purple shampoo and what I actually experienced. If you've tried Naissant, let me know in the comments below, because I like to know what your thoughts are about this brand and this product. I actually use both shampoo and conditioner because I wanted to use a full system instead of just buying a shampoo by itself, because in the past I've used several purple shampoos in the past, and I've always used instead of buying a conditioner that comes with it, I always use hair treatment, masks, and conditioners. So I never actually really bought the whole system together. So this is my first time trying them both together. So on the bottle it says paraben free, and it says that it has olive oil and honey, and it claims to moisturize and add shine to hair. And then on the bottom here it says no salt. I'm not sure why it says no salt. I didn't even know that shampoos had salt in them. So I'm not sure what it says no salt, but maybe salt is not good for hair. If you know what salt does to hair, leave a comment below. Let us know. Let me know if you know about that. Now the claims on the bottle is that it gives you pearl highlights and it neutralizes the brassiness. It says it's recommended to put it on, leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. If you have long hair, you don't need a lot of this actually. I probably used a quarter size, and I do split my hair in two, and I put quarter size on this side and quarter size on that side because I just want to get my entire head saturated with the purple shampoo. Then I left it on for 10 minutes while I washed my body, and then I rinsed it out, and then I put in the conditioner. Now the conditioner says that it's like a mask, so it's supposed to hydrate your hair, and it gives you more hydration and puts it back in. And I left that on for another 5 to 10 minutes, I would say. I think it was more like 5 minutes. So altogether could have been about 10. Actually, altogether it was probably 15 minutes on my hair. Now what I got, after I washed my hair, I brushed my hair out just to see if it detangled or if my hair was really dry. After shampooing, my hair was a little bit dry. Once I put the conditioner, the mask, the treatment mask in my hair became soft and it was really nice. I really liked the way it felt. And then I brushed my hair, and pretty much all I did was straighten the strand in the front, and that's all I did. I haven't done anything. I haven't put any kind of oils in my hair, nothing like that. It's very shiny. It looks really shiny. On camera you can even see it. It looks very shiny and healthy. And it does have a little bit of flyaways because I have curly hair, so I do get the flyaways anyway. So I have to really straighten my hair if I want to get the flyaways to calm down. But I didn't do anything here. I just let it air dry. So I was really impressed with the way my hair is feeling right now. The only thing that I want to recommend is that you test out this product on your hair. If you're going gray and you're going to use this product, make sure that you do test strand it on your hair for 5 minutes, and then if you need more time, you increase it, because I noticed that some of the strands were a little bit more kind of blue lavender color, and then some strands were white. So you might want to be careful if you're going for just white. You don't like the effect of having too much blue or kind of a lavender in your hair. Decrease the amount of time you leave it on your hair, because it actually did turn my hair a little bit more lavender, kind of bluish, which I don't mind because I was planning on doing semi-permanent hair color on the bottom of my hair anyway, and I do that often, so I don't mind having a little bit of color in my hair. But if you do mind that, if you don't like that kind of effect, you have to test it out to see how the color would take on your hair. Definitely do a strand test, figure out your time before you put this all over your hair. This was about, they were each about, I would want to say less than $20. So they're up there in the price. It's not an affordable brand. It's not a drugstore brand. It is more of a high-end product. Wanted to let you know that that's the price, around $20. That is it. If you are going through your transition and you need some inspiration or some words of advice, I do have other videos on YouTube on how to transition to gray hair. I will put the links in the description box. Be sure to check those out and get some tips on those videos. Thanks so much for watching. If you tried this Naissant, leave a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, how you like it, and let me know if it worked for you, if it didn't work for you, what did and didn't work for you. Share with everyone in the YouTube community and share it with me. I love to hear what you have to say about it. And thank you so much again for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Bye.